Okay, I removed this valve from here in order to gain access to this hose, and this one I will remove that too. Now I can see the lever. There is a broken in there. And my next step will be to remove the mass airflow sensor and throttle body. So it has a clip on the bottom and two on the top. So hard to reach. Relocate you guys a little bit so I can work in that side. Zoom a little so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit, because surely not much that you'll be able to. Again, be very careful here. They're very easy to break. They're so far away from the front of the engine. All right, we got at least the upper part out. So that's the map sensor, and this is the connector. Always be careful with that mesh in there. And a good friend here is always this. We have a connector. Well, the mirror. I was saying that's a good friend. You gotta be very careful with this air connection. You gotta just push in the two tabs, and that will let it go. This is probably gonna be a two-part section because there's a lot of stuff going on. In the tab on that pipe is on the back, on the bottom, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I kind of like see it in there. One more hose to be disconnected from here. Let's get that hose pick. I'm sorry, I got in your way. Like that, I don't break anything. All right, and one more in the tap. All right, so we got this hose and this one and this one. Got a lot of oil here, and nothing has break. I wish I could show you more of the back, but it's just impossible. And we have the throttle valve, throttle actuator connector right at the bottom. I think that we can leave that in there, and then when we pull the intake, you can disconnect it. So that's the hose I just disconnected. It goes in the back. And this is all you can do with this. I think we're in good shape here. The hose can stay there. Just shove it in here. Let's just start removing the balls that hold the intake. Like to put a little separation in between them. They're all E10s. see what you guys are looking at. It's for a better spot for you. And a little bit away from me. So as far as I am aware, we will have only a throttle valve actuator connector hold in the back. A couple of knock sensors are on the back as well. And let's see here. Yeah, that bracket will stay there. This bracket here holding all this harness that goes, I guess, to the transmission. I was saying that that's injectors and it's not. Okay. Just, going around being careful, seeing what else we need to disconnect or not. We have a valve with coolant. And as far as I remember, I think that stays there. So we don't need to disconnect any coolant passages. All right, so let's try to pull that intake out. I'm gonna have to make some more room on the table. So, all right, let's see how that goes. Let me raise you guys and give myself again a little more room. That should be okay. It's not much to see here. I gotta see is what is gonna be in my way or not. Now I think we can get the connector unplugged from the. Got one gasket on our way. Come on. I'm pushing the two tabs and it's not letting it go. I need a pick. And the one on the inside is the one that's holding my. Not letting me go. Okay, got it. And we got the intake out. All right, so let's see how that looks inside there. And these gaskets are just a nightmare to install. You have to be careful because very easy to bend it, and they're metal. All right, so let's take a look and see. That's a connector for the throttle valve or actuator that is always on the way. But everything looks really good. We got a lot of oil here, as you can see, from the same intake leaking. That makes easy to show that it's not sealing correctly. I like to blow some air on the intake holes before I cover them with paper, just to see if any debris got in there. That's more carbon than anything else. Take a pick. Everything looks okay. And now we can cover, uh, again, probably audio got lower now, getting better and better as the microphone picks that it's not like a loud noise. I like to cover that so nothing falls into the intakes, because I need to wash this, and that's the best. All right, take a pic of this intake. Let me stop this, guys. All right, we have the intake here, and this I mean, not probably, this will be the end of the video, but I want to show you how this looks and what you should look for. This is the intake valve or actuator, and always take a look at the inside while you move the levers on the back. Well, we have two levers. This one that moves the flaps on the actual intake. It looks like it's not broken or jammed. Then we have the intake runners that are commanded and moved by the flaps, or we have one. I'm taking a look. I'm not sure how much you guys will be able to see here, but this one is completely separated. It's just the arm moving. It's completely broken, so this intake has to be completely replaced. So what I was moving, you have this actuation that is going to move the other side. And you know what? Let me take this throttle valve out so you guys can see better. Okay, guys, I removed the throttle body. See if we can see more inside. So hopefully you guys can see that this has a flap here, and it should be three on each side. I can only see two on this side, so one is broken. And it looks like the other side is so complete. Yeah, I can see the three flaps moving. This is one. Hopefully you can see my finger holding one, and I can see the three on that side. So that is no good. And my main problem is this. Huh. I have to check this with vacuum, but doesn't seem to be broken. I mean, they shouldn't come off like that. Yeah, this is no good. So whatever bowl lock should be here is gone, because you would not be able to remove this from here. See? So that one is broken, and that's what you see. When you're doing diagnosis, you can remove that diverter valve from the front, and that will give you a better access to see this mechanism. Everything is on the front. No matter what, this intake is full of oil. I have to clean all this, but this is it. All right, guys. So hopefully you like the video. Again, I will probably cut it in 2-3 pieces or parts, so it's not too long, at least each section. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.